Are you happy? I am Ephthemius. I had to take a second first breath on planet Earth in order to communicate the book EgoNect. EgoNect is available at Amazon. Whisper 1727. Only the total ego or life as the combined earthly human is and always will be the only alive reality. Yes, as the collective life of ours, the good and the mean, self within self. Whisper 1728. The earthlings are always trembling on themselves by still killing, especially the good earthling. We destroy only innocent fellow earthling because we hate this caring and unique person, and we sacrifice anyone who still dares to try and offer us at least spiritual help. A whisper 1729. We totally punish the good and reward the mean. We destroy the totally kind earthling who makes the innocent mistake in believing that yes, it can heal the invisible mental wounds of another earthling in need. Whisper 1730. Still, some of us, despite the expected punishment, never give up trying hopelessly to find and draw strength and hope from within in order to save the rest of ourselves, to free the earthling from something that we cannot see or hear, from something that we do not feel or understand, from something that does not know the meaning of fear, pain, and despair, from something that in reality is jealous and of our human beauty and uniqueness of our total life. Whisper 1731. Nothing else talk and converse with the earthling except another self. Nothing else. And this makes us everyone. Whisper 1732. Only the earthly human is real life, and only we can be good or mean things to ourselves, meaning to each other. But why? Why we continue the self-destruction? Whisper 1731. Absolutely no other power can reward, punish, or recitate the earthling except the human ego of planet Earth and the skies. So for all of us to become someday our real self. Whisper 1734. Only the human is absolutely responsible towards life, accountable to the human's internal spiritual world as the only master of ourselves, the living reality of both entities, as one entity in the skies and one in the planet Earth, because the individual person always knows when good deeds are done and when supposedly a sin has been committed. Yes, only ourself knows the grand truth of how great or small or who and what we really are. Nobody and nothing else does. Whisper 1735. Someday we're going to be judged in front of our loved ones by ourselves. So please be good to ourselves. The 11th celestial component, sin, this Whisper 1736. The sin, meaning what we call sin, in reality does not exist anywhere except in our conscience. Whisper 1737. The word sin is not only totally empty and abstract expression and does not simply mean a thousand different things and definitions for each separate individual or a whole society, but in reality, each one of us, as the mind, cannot ever sin, never, period. Whisper 1738. It is impossible to soil one's entity and cannot possibly contaminate our celestial self with any kind of celestial sin. No matter how hard we'll try, or no matter what we will think or do, and so it is impossible to be infected, especially as the human being, by any cause or factor of power, no matter how irresponsible and a vulgar of a life we have chosen to have, been forced to live and on planet Earth. The future, Egonect, it reduces ourself to our future self, Euthymius.